Eason from Miles of Diamonds and Crafts. This is a video about my temperature chart. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, hey, welcome back. So, as I mentioned, I'm going to be working on my temperature chart. I thought it'd be fun to videotape it. I did some of my figuring out off camera. What I'm using is Diamond Art UK, their temperature chart that's already glued. You see most people, I think Katie from Diamonds and Wash, she started the trend of doing temperature charts, but she did them as cross stitch conversions because I guess they're common in the cross stitch world. And the one you get for Diamond Art UK, Diamond Art Studio UK, kind of takes out some of that guesswork because it gives you a canvas that I'll show you in a minute. No, you can't see on this little piece of paper, but I'll try to remember to pop it in there. And they give you ranges, but they give you 4, which, me living in the Midwest, our ranges are all over the place, but I figure, like, so the way the ranges have, which you can do up to 30 degrees within each other, and the weather changes so much here that and it's the same, that I feel that if I'm doing ranges within 30 degrees of each other, we're gonna have like 4 months that looks exactly the same. And I just like, okay, I think I need more ranges than that so I can have a little more variety. So I don't know if I'm saying that right, because if it changes a lot, my example is this week alone is 10 degrees and then it's 40 degrees. Or even 10 degrees and then it's 30 degrees. But if I'm using the range between 10 and 30, nothing's going to change because I'm using the same range. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same if we do 40 to 60. It could be within those ranges and go up and down for, several months. So I was going to do 4 colors, but something, I don't know what in my thought process when I was picking out colors, it didn't work out. So there are no special drills in the canvas that were given by Diamond Art Studio UK. But all of my add-ons will be special drills that I got from DPF Sparklers. And a couple of colors I got options because I didn't know if I liked ABs or the Pixie Dust. Pixie Dust, I mean, I see the shimmer on it, but it's not enough for me. I like, in your face. Some ABs, these ABs I like, but some ABs take over too much of the Aurora Borealis. I think maybe that was at the beginning when companies started doing it, because I've seen them where they look pretty good. And another thing that I was doing that I wasn't sure what I was going to use, and not that I'm going to decide today. Some of them were really easy for me to decide, and then some wasn't. Like, I have crystals and an AB in this color for one of my ranges. Yeah, so like I said, I did some of the little guess off camera because I thought it would, I was confused. That's really what it was. But I'm gonna record the rest and let me know what you think. Okay, so here we go. This is the chart that they provided with the canvas, and it's really big, so you can't see the whole canvas, but I really enjoy how they have some charted details. So you can see, that's like a quick span, but they have Um, oh, I don't know what that is. I think that is October. Oh, it's a pumpkin. You can kind of see the face. That's a pumpkin. And so those are charted as is and whatever, but everything else, and each bottle represents a day. And in each one, they have numbers. And so the way they did this is, okay, so we're learning this together. So like the oranges is would be we're going to assign the ranges kind of this color base, we'll call it. And so oranges, yellows, greens, and blues will be a range, and within that range we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So like say we're going to assign this range to blues. When we have that temperature range, say that happens in January, any day that's in that range and we see symbol 1 will be the first color. I should have used 4 because I have 4 in front of me. So this is the oranges. I don't know how I'm gonna, I kit up in bags sometimes, or in mainly bags. I think I'm gonna do bags because I have to have this for the entire year. And I think bags would be easier for me. But yeah, we're gonna talk this through. So symbol 1, which corresponds to A. Is that right? Only one way to see it. So 4A. Okay, that's not right then. So this is A. 4A. 4B. Okay, this is not the way I thought it was going to be. I was thinking it would go A, B, C, D within the ranges, but looks like see, this is why I was trying to, the symbols of the ranges is 1 to 4. Okay, so I think I still have it, the idea right. I'm just looking at this in a different way. So ranges, so colors to complete the ranges. So the ranges, these ranges each bottle, the symbols of the ranges are 1 to 4. Oh gosh, so confused. So if we do rage, I don't know if it's best to do 30 degrees and then break it down further, or so temperature range, this to this. For example, the hottest could be 24 Celsius and above, then the lowest 15, then down to the coldest. So this saying, so if I did 0 to 30, if I did this 0 to 30, first range, Before you start on the project, it's important to decide on your temper range for each color. We have provided drills for 4 ranges, but you can, okay, so that's right. So orange, you do it by color and then the ranges. But what's confusing me is, oh, this is part of the yellows. Okay, that's what was confusing me, because this kind of looks orange. And I'm like, how is the orange going to be symbol 4? Okay, and the way, okay. Maybe I should have separated these colors, because I wanted to see the colors against what I'm going to add to my range. This is part of the yellow. Okay, so this is part of the orange, blue. Okay, so the yellows, I can tell you right now, the yellows and greens are going to confuse me. Okay, so first things first, I need to figure out which ones. See, yellow, greens and yellows and oranges. See, oranges seems to go into fall. And here is the list of the range that I have come up with. Let me make sure this is in the camera. And it's the moss lime green plum colors, which these plum colors are not. Well, that's purple. This is the plums that I figured out. Yeah, there's 4 of them, and they kind of like pinks and purples. Definitely want to put this in the pink, in the spring range. Okay, so let's figure out my ranges. Like I said, I wanted to look at the colors on these greens. Definitely will go with these pretty. I can see this is spring as well, but what I might do is, I'm trying to think, because we'll fade into these, like I don't want to do green like that. And purples, what does purples kind of say to you? Does that say, that probably should go more into the winter. So I need 7 ranges. Right now I have 4. So I'm gonna put it on a better, maybe I'll just have my own, start off with my own. I'm gonna delete this in the notebook though. Okay. Don't you love this real time? Real time stuff. Okay. So we're going to do, am I still on the camera? I'm not gonna write it on there because it's probably gonna be a lot of scratching. First range, second, third, fourth. Oh, it's my, oh no, I just went into numbers. Fifth, sixth range. I am losing ink in my pen. That's great. Okay. Let's go get a new pen. Okay, we gotta start back with a pen that works. That will continue to work throughout this video, hopefully. Okay, so now I've got, I need 7. So I have 7. Okay, 4 came with the kit, and then the 3 that I'm adding. Okay, so temperatures in my area go from, it can go below 0, but I think there's so few that I could just do. So do I want to do 10? So I'm trying to think, because I think that's what I originally wanted to do. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. But I think, yeah. I think what I'm going to do is just so 80 and above, so if it's anything in the 90s, and 20 and below. Okay. Okay, let's see. So 20, so I'm in the US, so it's Fahrenheit. And 20 and below, we're going to say 20 to below, because if we go below, it'll be like -1 or something. If we have a below 0 day, I may throw something in there if we have below 0. I wanted to try to do with wind chill, just so I can have a below 0. So that might be a wild card colors if we get a below 0 day. But there are not a lot of them, so I don't need to designate colors to that. So there's 20 to there. And then maybe if we do 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 70 to 80. Okay, so that's, now I have not enough. Okay, so below 0. So we can go 10 below. Well, maybe I wouldn't need that. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Oh no, that was fine. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Okay, that was fine. So 22 below. So then we do 21. Wait, how should I do that? So below 20. Okay, we're gonna do below 20, which is 19, 0 to 19. Okay, so then we do 20 to 29, and then we do 30 to 39, 40 to 49, 50, 59, 60 to 69. Oh, see, it didn't do it. What am I counting? 70 and above. No, that's not how I wanted it. I wanted 80. I want this one to be 80 and above. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, see, this is where I'm counting it. I'm counting it wrong. Okay, so let's try it this way. 80 and above. And that's 70 to 79. And then 60 to 69. 50 to 59. 40, 49. 30 to 39. So maybe I should say anything below 30. Anything below 30, which is 0 to 29. Okay, I think that's what I wanted. 0 to 29, my first range of colors. Then second, third, and so forth. Okay, I got it. So the first range, 0 to 30, I think I'm gonna make the blues. So that'll be the blues, which I don't have it all. Oh, maybe I guess you can see it on here. The blues would be no, you can't tell in here. The blues are all over the place. But anyway, the blues, so like when you look at here, the blues, and they have it light to dark. Okay, so we have the blues, which these temperatures usually range in December, January, some of February will be those colors. You can't see the top of my chart. Okay, because that's how I'm trying to think of which ones I want. So maybe then in March, so January, February will be in these ranges. And what I was looking at my phone, it's so sporadic. Like next week could be in the 50s for a couple of days. The ranges will just jump all over like that. I hope it comes out right. Looking good. I mean, since they're bottles, I think it's gonna be cool. So we got the first range as blue. We're gonna do blue. The second range, which could be, like I said, it could be January, February, March, April. Could be in this range. But I'm trying to decide how I want it to blend into each other. I want to keep some of these that I'm going to add within it. So I think I would want so I have a greens and I have purples. Oh, maybe the purples. Maybe that'll be nice. The blues and the purples for these ranges. That'll be pretty. So on my paper, they call this plum purples. So we're gonna make that the second range. Purples. We're gonna do the second range, which is that. So we're gonna go blue into purple into, I have this coral reds. I kind of want the reds, I want the oranges to be in the fall. So maybe I'll use, see the greens they have. See if I use this greens, I want it to fall into, okay, see this is gonna be summer. Oh, maybe the reds will be, no, these feel more fallish to me. But these yellows. See, when I think of some of these yellows, okay, I want it to be, I want the yellows and maybe reds to be within the warmer temperatures, which is here. But I have, these seem fallish. So this is our fallish period. I would love it to be, so I'm thinking with the chart. So we're gonna go blues, purples, and then I guess this is reds. Okay, maybe these greens. These greens, what do we call it? Moss lime green. That's what that section is. So we're gonna do moss. I mean, it's my chart. I can change it whenever I want. So we're gonna make that range 3, which is, it's gonna be our fall. Our fall, like I said, can be any of those things. But I don't want the next one to go right into green, so maybe I'll do the yellows. Do the yellows, and then so I have maybe I should have given it these ABC or some, not ABC, because we are a lot of ABCs. Okay, so now I have oranges, orange, and this green left to put in my ranges. So I think I want to leave, like I said, this, so this one for the higher temperatures, coral red, so then that's these greens and this yellows. But since I'm using the yellows there, I don't want to put, see this is, so maybe if I put DASUK, I just don't want to confuse my DP Spark colors. This is from DP Sparks. That's what I don't want to confuse. And this is DP Spark. That range, and then so what we have is, what do we have left? So we did the yellows from DP, no, DAC, UK, DAC, no, it ain't DAC, DAS, DAS, I should just put UK, DAS, UK, but what is it I have left? Oranges, orange. Okay, I know I need to write this over because now all of my scribbly, but yes, okay, I think this is gonna be great. Now, how am I gonna, I'm not gonna do that on camera, it's gonna take me a while, because if you've been around, you know I don't really like kidding up. I like but this part, but okay. Should I do it off camera, a cleaner? Or should I write it on this range? Or maybe I should type it up. I think by the time I do all my kitting up, I'm going to have it better. But I need to rewrite this because first range. this is what did I, okay, this is gonna be below 30, which is 0 to 29. I still might do a special one for, we're gonna use BASUK blue. I still want to do something, like I said, if we have a below 0 day, which is not, we don't have a lot of them sometimes, but I think that'll be fun to throw something in there. Okay, so that's blue. Then we have the second range is, we said 30 to 39, which is gonna be DP Spark Purples. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to, so because see, we have a sticker sheet, but you see it's gonna be, if I put, you know, these colors together, 3G is 7, this is the DMC 799, and I put that on a sticker sheet, I can't say that I'm gonna remember blue 3. Or maybe, I don't know, if you all are doing a temperature chart, tell me how you're gonna kit up. Cause I guess I'm gonna have to kit up by colors, you know. So these are my 4 colors for the purple range. And then I'm gonna put A, B, C, D on there and then have it like that. But where do I put that? Do I guess if I was using bottles or jars or something, I can put them together. I just wish I had some kind of storage system of how I'm gonna keep them together. Because if I do Ziploc bags, which they're not like this, but you get the idea, I can group them together and keep them together. But I wish see, I have, but I don't think that's gonna, I think that's gonna confuse me. So I have this cool new, forget what they call them, tray that I'm using for a different project. I have another one that I'm using my Ziploc bags, but like it's no way to keep, see, I wish I had something where I could keep like these 4 together, the other 4. It's not gonna be enough room. It's gonna confuse me. But I got this from, it's a new store, Shenanigans. I'll put the link in the thing. But it's working out well for my other diamond painting. So I totally went off the rails there. Because I try to think, now that I have the colors figured out, what am I going to do? And that's what I'm going to call it. It's my planning video for my temperature chart. So the third range is, so we have 40 to 49. And then we're going to do the moss lime green. And that is DP. DP. I call it, I know I'm missing a word. DP Sparklers. Okay, that's the third range. The fourth range is 50 to 59. And this is yellows. And that's from Diamond Art. Oh, because also, like I was talking about, these other little elements, so those will be fine. This is A through the symbols. So those are gonna be standard. They're never, you know, when I encounter them. I don't know. I guess the way Katie did hers is probably a Elizabeth Ward type container, but I don't have one free. And like I said, I don't know if I really want to kit up in bottles. Because if my Ziploc bags, I can put all these bags. They're not, yeah, my Ziploc bags probably can fit all of these. I don't know if I want to do a kitting up on camera, but it can't fit these to do these. Okay, got sidetracked again. There we go. We have fourth. I'll keep dropping stuff. Fifth. I had ran out of a color once, a different kit, and I really, no, I didn't run out. Take that back. I was missing something, but because I had been moving so much, I was like, did I lose it? I really started second guessing myself, but I think it was never in there. So greens, Diamond Art Studio UK. Fifth, sixth range. And that is gonna be 70 to 79. And this is oranges. And that is from, I don't know why I have, I want to be consistent. Okay. And then the last one is range 80 and above. And we're using the coral red. I don't know. Does that scream summer to you? Or should I switch it? See, I feel like switching these two. Well, that's not that much different. What do you all think? Do you think I should switch it? I wonder, oh, because I'm using my phone to record. I was going to see how many days are above 80 in my area. And the temperature, so the major city that I am near is Chicago. but the temperatures are not going to be drastically different. They could have days where there's 1 degree, but that's not going to change how my chart is. So if I say Chicago, and you heard me say before that I don't live in proper Chicago, that is why I'm going to be using the temperatures from Chicago. I feel like, it's not going to be hard to find, historical numbers, because I'm going to do this all at the end of the month, of each month. But I might do some of the background. So like the background colors, is one of these symbols. Oh, it's not, there isn't any 310. So that's nice that this background isn't black, but it's browns and, well, look, this looks like that blue black or something like that. But it's nice to see that it changes. It's not just all one symbol for the back. It's gonna be multiple colors. Okay, so that is my temperature chart 2026. And it does, no, it doesn't. I thought it had a spot on here that you could customize the year and name. Maybe not so much the name, but the year for sure. But it doesn't look like it. So, how am I gonna kit this up? I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of tired right now to do this next part. I don't know. I'm trying to think if I want to do a mid-month review. Okay, so this video isn't terribly long. We're almost at like 30 minutes. I am gonna table the kitting up part, but let me know if you're interested in seeing that, or have any suggestions, because I don't know how I'm gonna kit up. Like I said, I might go ahead and do, the Ziplocs, because that is, that's what I have. Or here is an option. Oops, ouch. These are not the, they remind you of the, what's the name of that company? Harbor Freight containers. I think I actually got this from, I don't know. I don't know where I got it from. But the only thing, I was always afraid to open them. Maybe they're like, because now I've used them, they actually come with I took it out because it was too tight. See, this has all of the greens, and they were just too tight, but I needed that extra one. So it holds, this is 41, 42, 54, 45, and all I have is 23, no, well, it's 23 colors with the chart, and then my extras. But I'm not taking them out of the Ziploc bags. So I can either kit up in it, and these hold quite a few drills. If it'll hold all 4 packs, I don't know. And I may not need all 4 because they gave a lot of extras for you. do that and then keep that separate, or I don't know. I don't know how to do that. See, I haven't finished kitting down. That's why there's drills. I would use this for my snow bed. This is for my snow bed. So, okay, sorry for keep going off the camera like that. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know how I should do this. It's mid-month. So I have a little time to try to figure it out. What's the best, but look at these. Oh, this one. Which one is closed with? I have it upside down. What's 5? Oh, 5. Okay. I'm like, what is 5? This is one of the shelves colors. Oh, it's not a lot of these drills at all. You see, there's a lot of static in there. Yeah, definitely don't need to waste containers for these. It's just this one is the most. Okay. It's a lot of that too. It's that color. Okay, that is it. I'm excited to get that part of it done. And if you stuck it out, again, let me know. Are you doing a temperature chart? How are you kitting up? Are you just gonna use the colors provided? I had another idea that didn't quite pan out, and maybe I can use one of them for my the below zero. So DP with Sparkler has these cool kits, like ocean spray kit. They have one that says spring and one that says autumn, and I thought that would be nice, but the colors just didn't quite blend as well. But I got some cool packets, and let me show you what I mean. The springtime hues. You see how the colors don't blend quite as well as some of these other ones. Yeah, but I'm glad I got them. Just build up my stash of what do you call it? Enhancements. Oh, I didn't go through and show you. This is what I'm really excited about. This is going to be some of the ranges. These from DP Sparklers, they have the sparklers for squares, and you see they're round, but they come out so pretty. Then I have some crystal drills, ABs, and pixie dust. And I have 2 of these because I didn't know if I want to use the AB or the pixie dust, which looking at it, I think I might do the ABs. But we'll have to see. I'm kind of like maybe just doing this pixie dust because I have so much going on with those. Okay. I've been ending this video for the last 5 minutes, and now I'm really going to end it. So thanks again for watching, and feel free to come back and watch some more videos and see what my progress is. I'm excited about 2026. I will do a video of my ideas. I think I started to say, did I want to do a mid-month review? But I don't think I am. I'll just do at the end, because I might have 3 finishes. We'll see. I have 2 so far, which is the most I've had. They're smaller pieces, but it doesn't matter. I have finishes. And then I'll be doing, I don't know if I need to do an end of the month and a year, because I have more than I normally have, and do my whips and then do a year. Okay. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.